right, what is up, what is up, everybody? Phil Nagy on sports. Just wanted to let that awesome intro music finish playing. There's some pretty sweet guitar happening there. Welcome to the Target Center preview of tonight's game. Cavaliers halfway point of the season, of course, in an 82-game season, and you can see there they are 34-6. In Minnesota here for the 41st game of the season. Minnesota, I think, 22-19, struggling a little bit, but full of star power here at the Target Center. Look at the starting lineups. Garland, Mitchell, Dean, Wade at the 3, Mobley, and Allen, Vincenzo, Ant. And then, the other guys. All right, let's make sure that we're on the right camera here. And let's kick it away. Gobert versus Jared Allen, and Allen will tip it back to Mobley, and Garland begins it. So, of course, the tough loss. Hey, gamers, welcome in. You are first. Tough loss against OKC. Again, that was OKC's Super Bowl. They were embarrassed about the way they dropped the first one, and they were just ice cold. And Wade starts with an open 3 that doesn't go. Anthony Edwards now pushing the pace the other direction. He's going to get around Mitchell Edwards, and he'll lay it up. First points of the game belong to Ant-Man. He's averaging 26.1. Garland against DiVincenzo around the screen. Mitchell trying 1v1 with Ant-Man himself, and he'll return the favor. 2 points either way for the two superstar 2 guards. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Thanks so much to all 1,134 of our subscribers. If you have not had a chance to subscribe, we would very much appreciate that. We do mostly football sims. We did our national championship preview yesterday as Ant's going to get called to the charge. Also getting ready to do our Browns and Buckeyes, both in the off-season sims. Do an occasional Cavs sim here from time to time. Keep us juiced at least until we get the playoffs. That's kind of how we roll. Same thing with our Guardians baseball sims. Oh, coming up that screen, and Garland missed Wade. He would have had a nice open layup. Garland choosing to ISO it. A lot of movement underneath now. Wade top of the key. He'll fire for 3 and hit it. Slow ball movement, but ball movement still the key to the Cavs offense, in my humble opinion. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as well, especially if you'd like to have more NBA content. McDaniel's around a screen. He's trying to go against Wade. Top of the key again. Again, I like the NBA. I'm not a NBA mega fan by any stretch. Rebound Allen. But I'm not sure what if either or both. And Mitchell too strong. Tipped up in the air and out of bounds. It's going to stay for the Cavaliers. Was Karl Anthony Towns for Julius Randle essentially a good trade for either team or neither team or both teams? Again, I don't know quite enough about it, and I'm not going to say that I've watched a lot. I know that the Timberwolves were struggling more this year without Cat, but I honestly don't know what Cat's doing in New York either, if they're dominating or not, to be quite honest. So I check in on the Cavs from time to time, and obviously I think the NBA gets much more exciting in the playoffs as Randle misses his first 3. Garland pushing the pace the other way. Cavs with an early 7-2 lead here at the Target Center. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Around a screen, Mitchell way deep, doesn't want to fire from that one. Now Wade will, though, and he'll be in and out. Rebound to Julius Randle. So if we do have an NBA fans that happen to pop on, even if the live stream is over, please put in the comments if that trade has worked out for either or both team. Gobert now coming to screen for McDaniels. Big 6'10" 3 who can stretch it. That's why Wade's in there starting. Andaforo's still nicked up. And Gobert dunks home his own miss. Good defense by Mobley the first time. Then Rudy Gobert, a savvy Frenchman, gets his own rebound and dunks it home now. Around the screen comes Mitchell. Now he'll try to ISO again, trying to really take, to step back on the corner. Nice shot, but missed it. It was a good setup, but he missed the shot there. Now Anthony Edwards into the corner, guarded by Mitchell, trying to get around, by Mobley. Mobley, good defense. They're going to say fouled him. Anthony Edwards, one of the best, if not the best, American-born player that's, under the age of Kevin Durant, LeBron James, etc. Maybe he and Jason Tatum, kind of the future of the league. The rest of the stars, the mega stars in the league right now, are foreign-born, and so a little bit of an identity crisis potentially for the NBA moving forward if they don't have young American talent to build the brand around. And again, that's zero offense to Luka Doncic or Jokic or Wembanyama. Those guys are elite players, and the league needs those guys. This is a star-driven league. Mitchell blocked by Edwards, gets his own rebound and misses it again, and Randall gets the rebound. 7-6 T-Wolves with under 8.5 to play here, first quarter. Good defense that time by the Timberwolves. Up and in, and lays it in. Randall. A lot of Navy, what do they call it? The wine and gold. Randall around a screen, now goes underneath to Wade. A little pick and roll action. Really nice pass, and Wade, your leading scorer with 5 for the Cavs. Did not have that on my bingo card. And head coach Chris Finch wants to talk about it. 9-8, first time out of the ball game going to the Timberwolves. We appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Thanks to all our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd very much appreciate that as we continue to grow the brand. Only place on YouTube that you're going to find these simulated sporting events with live original commentary, interaction with you, with you, the faithful fans on the channel. So appreciate you joining me here today. DiVincenzo now on the left wing. Screen coming late from Gobert. Around it, and he has nowhere to go, so he'll go to Edwards. Tried to create his own shot, Ant-Man, and he does. He's very good at basketball, very good at scoring the basketball as Anthony Edwards. Around the screen, Mitchell. Around the screen, Wade. Backdoor lob! Mobley got around Randall. Little eye candy. Everybody saw the flashing Wade across the foul line, flare screen. Threw it to the second level, kind of like a levels concept for a quarterback with his receivers. Mobley was the second level, and a beautiful pass. Now Ant-Man again, taking it strong and taking it in. Already 8 points on 3 of 3 shooting for the Ant-Man. 12-11, leads popping back and forth. Mitchell now takes him 1v1. Hesitation, left hand, and it's too strong. Mitchell ice cold from inside to start. He's getting decent looks, but now 1 for 6 to start the game is Mitchell. He has had a little bit of a cold spell here these last couple of week or so. In reality, they've only lost 1 game during that time, or 2 games, I guess, rather, during that time. They dropped 1 to the Pacers and then 1 to Oklahoma City as well, of course. Here's Jared Allen. Ball movement, ball movement, ball movement. That's what makes the Cavs move on offense. Carlin around a screen. He'll fire over an open 3. And he's too strong. Tipped up in the air, and rebound to Rudy Gobert. 1 and done. That was at least an open shot. Now Randall guarded by Allen. Gobert guarded by Mobley. Around a screen, fighting through it. They get it. And now McDaniels. Edwards. Going to have to fire a forced 3. He does over top of Mitchell, and it goes. Oof, he is hot right now. For as hot as he is, Mitchell is that cold. 15-11. Good pass there by Jake McDaniels, 6'9". Again, I think he has a twin brother, right? Jalen McDaniels? Twins? They both go to Kentucky, maybe? Garland pulls up from the foul line and gets it to go. Pete DiVincenzo decided he didn't want to take it down amongst the trees. Gobert every bit of 7 feet as well, and now another timeout called this time by the Timberwolves again. Rudy Gobert 7-1. Julius Randle down there 6'9". McDaniels down there 6'9". So front court full of long limbs. Garland chooses to pull up from the foul line, and our first set of substitutes coming into the basketball game here with 5:21 in the first quarter. Tell you about those subs. Looks like Karis LeVert, the first one to check in. And Mike Conley Jr., 37 years young. Mike Conley Jr., go Bucks. He's had a heck of a career for him. Remember, he came in as part of the Thad Phi with Greg Oden and company. Garland takes it all the way, and he's too strong. Gets his own rebound. Mobley for 3. Drills it. Wow. How about that offensive rebound from Garland, transitioning to 3 the other way. Beautiful play from him. He wasn't an afterthought. He was a 5-star kid. Of course, everybody loved Greg Oden. And then Conley had just a fantastic year. Remember, they got all the way to the championship and lost it to Florida. And then Conley ended up going pro after that first year, and he's had a very, very lovely, probably 17-year NBA career as Mike Conley. Here's LeVert around a screen. Pump fake, gets Ant in the air, then he'll throw it to Allen. 3 seconds. Top of the key, Mobley for three. In and out. Rebound, Gobert. Coming the other way now. Julius Randle trying to get around a screen. He'll go to DiVincenzo, who fires for three and drills it. Mobley just a little late to respond. Now the points starting to come fast and furiously. Coming the other way now. Here is Conley behind the back pass to Gobert. Guarded by Allen, coming around the screen. Anthony Edwards is open for three, and that's too easy. Lucky that he missed the shot. Maybe he got too open, as they say. And Jared Allen now guarded by Anthony Edwards. And somebody's got a mismatch. There's Garland. He's going to get Conley up in the air, then go top of the key again to Mobley. Around the screen, Mitchell fouled, no call, in and out. Mitchell stays ice cold. 16-18, Cavaliers trail by 2 with 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Gobert, hand off to DiVincenzo underneath to Randle. Now Randle trying to body him down, in and out. Good defense by Mitchell against the much bigger Julius Randle. Garland pushing the pace the other way. Backdoor pass to LeVert. Backdoor layup. A little reverse and it goes. An assist to Darius Garland there. 18-18. And now Edwards trying to get around LeVert off the glass. He is wired for sound right now, Anthony Edwards. Double figures scoring now. LeVert around the screen. He finds himself with a lot of space, and he'll just go up and sink a little jump shot to keep. Maybe surprised himself with how open he was on that right wing side. 20-20. 2.5 to go. Substitutes set to come in for both teams now. Gobert on the angle. Here's DiVincenzo wide open just inside the line. He'll drill a long two. Somebody missed an assignment there on some help defense around a screen. Garland now left side to Mobley. Mobley trying to body down Randle. Garland open. Now they'll pick around it. Garland, he'll drive in. Mobley off the pick and roll. Won't go. Rebound Randle. I think he hesitated just a little bit. Felt like maybe he could have been a little bit more aggressive to the hole there. Randle was a little bit out of position, and that hesitation let him get back into position. Now Randle against Garland. He'll try to body him up underneath. Randle, and we're going to get 3 seconds. We are. Rudy Gobert pinged for 3 seconds there. You can't do that, as they say. Cavaliers have come back down a little bit. Remember, that was over 40%. That's part of the reason they've struggled in these games, is the inability to stay lightning hot from the outside. We're going to get subs to come in now. Ty Jerome, Max Strus, George Niang into the game. Alexander Walker in, Ingles in as well. Ty Jerome, how about that? Just a little bit too rich for his blood. Spin move, tried to go layup, and he didn't get it to go. Now underneath to McDaniels, who's still in the game. Here's Joe Ingles, sharpshooting lefty. Now Naz Reid bodying him down. Whew. Just pushed Ty Jerome out of the way, but wasn't able to make the layup. Now 1 minute to go in the quarter. Jerome from Strus. Guarded by Mike Conley. Ty Jerome. He had 12 points in that loss to Oklahoma City. LeVert tries to go high, misses, tipped away, and rebound to Strus. Jerome has it. 10 seconds after the reset of the 14. Now Allen, he's not the one you want open at the top of the key. He'll dribble, hand off to Strus. Strus back to Allen, and it just gets tipped by Naz Reid. Tried to throw a sweet little alley-oop, and Naz Reid stuck the ball in there and disrupted the timing, and Allen dunked nothing. Alexander Walker, deep three, and got it. Ooh. So moral of the first quarter is that Minnesota's shooting very hot, specifically Anthony Edwards, who's now on the bench. And the Cavaliers pretty cold, specifically Donovan Mitchell, who is now on the bench. 10 seconds left. LeVert holding for the last shot here, it seems. Around the screen, LeVert, he's got space. He'll fire left wing. Drilled it! Caris LeVert needed that. 25-23 is how this first quarter comes to a close. Conley's heave doesn't go. Okie dokie. Well, there we go. 1 quarter of football. Gosh, I'm looking at an ad for football. as I look at the chat. 1 quarter of basketball down. Cavaliers trail by 2, which frankly, for as cold as they shot the basketball, specifically Donovan Mitchell shooting the basketball, you're going to take that 10 out of 10 times, especially on the road, withstanding the initial surge from the home team. Daniels wide open for a 3, and he got it. Niang, you might want to go guard him. Same 5 in for the Cavs that ended. That's Jerome, Strus, LeVert, Niang, and Jared Allen. Here's LeVert, drives, slashes, and he gets fouled on the way by Naz Reid. Little hoop and the harm that time. And LeVert have an opportunity here for the 3-point play. Look at him get around it with some speed. No way Ingles was going to stay with him. He is a stop and pop shooter, not a great defender. And LeVert has an opportunity to get 3 the old-fashioned way here. And he does. Caris LeVert. 28-26. Conley against Ty Jerome. Ingles now in the corner. Around a screen, Joe Ingles trying to attack the paint, and we're going to get a foul on Ty Jerome. Reaching in that time for Ty. Give him 14 on the shot clock. Cal Alexander Walker around the screen. Going against Strus. He'll try to attack. Now he'll step back and hit a little jump shot. And Alexander Walker from the left wing side. His first 2 points of the game from Virginia Tech. Couldn't remember where he went to college. Around the screen, Allen trying to attack, and he'll be fouled by Naz Reid, his second in quick succession. And Jared Allen looking for his first points of the game. Ooh, that Timberwolf noise is fun. And Allen not fazed by it. Niang will check back out. Wade will check back in for him. Allen yet to sit in this game. Surprised we have not seen him take his rest just yet. Here's Ingles trying to penetrate. Against Ty Jerome ain't happening. Conley, deep 3, in and out. Rebound Strus. Strus is loose. He's coming down the right wing side now. Wade, top of the key to Ty Jerome. Around the screen comes Strus, but he'll go to LeVert on the other side. They ISO'd him up, and LeVert high off the glass. Too strong, didn't go. Rebound Ingles the other way. LeVert, the only one who seems to be wanting to score the basketball. A little pass at the end. Actually, I think it was maybe blocked by Jared Allen. Now here's Strus. Underneath to Allen, lays it in. Running the court like the big man does. There's a nice play there, Jared Allen. Runs the court better than most big men in the league. Gets down there, makes himself an option, and then an easy layup there as Cavs could not get set on D. That's not going to make Atkinson happy. Ty Jerome now to Strus. LeVert. Lots of screening happening underneath. Now here comes another top of the key pass. Now dribble handoff to LeVert. ISO ball around a screen. Strus for 3. His first of the day. Brick. Cavs just cold right now. Not shooting the basketball well. Conley with a 3-point lead. And he'll go Naz Reid. Top of the key. Dribble handoff back to Conley. He'll fire a 3. In and out. LeVert pushes left side pace. Here comes Jerome in the corner. Ty Jerome waiting for his offense to get set up. Will dribble back to the top of the key. Pick coming from Wade here. He'll pop off of it. And Jerome tries to take it up strong himself. Now LeVert top of the key for 3. In and out. Up. Jerome tried to tip it to himself, but Alexander Walker able to pick it up. Strus guarding him, but Matt McDaniel's open for 3. He will brick one deep off the iron, and it's rebounded by Jared Allen, who is still in the game, which seems crazy to me that he has not yet sat. He's played now 16 straight minutes. Seems a little unlikely. Ingles up and in, kind of an athletic play, which is not his game. LeVert obliges him and puts a very good foul shooter on the line as we look at Chris Finch, the Timberwolves head coach. Garland checks back into the game for Max Strus. Jared Allen's still in there, which is wild to me. Cavs trail by 5. Again, they have been cold to start the game here. Need to try to find some buckets of the easy variety. Garland trying to go ISO with Conley, not the way. LeVert, top of the key, he'll fire a contested 3 and break it again. Cavs lazy on the offensive side of the ball right now. I'm not afraid to call them out. That's what they are. Ingles, oh, I thought he stepped out of bounds. Luka Garza, former Iowa Hawkeye superstar, checks into the game now. Well, I wonder what he'll turn into. 6'10", again, a shooting big. They can usually find ways to stay around. Rebound, Jared Allen again. Cavaliers with their 16th rebound of the season, averaging 43.9. It's 18th in the NBA. Garland now, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Allen comes for a screen and roll. Garland fires 3, top of the key, and he'll get one to go. And Minnesota calls another timeout. Finally, a Cavaliers shooter sees a 3 go through the hole, and it's Darius Garland. And so if he wants to try to get something inspired here, I would co-sign on that. Cavs down as much as 5, back down to a 2-point deficit now. Halfway through quarter number 2. Jared Allen still in the game. Stamina of steel. Anthony Edwards back in the game, and he immediately takes Ty Jerome to the hoop aggressively. Now 15 points for Edwards. He leads all scorers. LeVert still in the game as well. He's checked in. He's been checked in for a long time around a double screen. He's got an open 3 himself. LeVert, and hits it. Nice play there. Hit screen number 1 from Dean Wade. Screen number 2 from Jared Allen. That's a big wall of humanity to get around if you're a defender, and that play let LeVert open, and they throw an easy alley-oop, and Gobert able to catch and shoot 7-1. Basically just stands there and catches it, dunks it. Doesn't have to do a whole lot. Garland trying to ISO against Conley. Garland, step back jumper, got it again. Garland starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 9, including 6 from the mid-range. I think that leads the Cavalier scorers. Conley, lots of screens happening. Edwards gets himself free again. Pulls up for a jumper, in and out. Another rebound for Jared Allen, who's now played a quarter and a half straight of basketball. Looks like Mitchell ready to check back in. Around the screen, Garland, catch and shoot 3, in and out. Could have been maybe a heat check moment there for him as he's starting to get the temperature dialed in, and then a foul on Dean Wade. Mitchell does check back into the basketball game. He'll check in for Ty Jerome. Man, making me feel old. One of the coaches on the Timberwolves staff is Corliss Williamson. Remember Corliss Williamson? He was so good at Arkansas. I think they maybe won the national championship with him in the 90s. Haven't seen that name in a while. Edwards just kind of lazily drills a 3. So he stays hot, and the Cavaliers, with the exception of Darius Garland, not so much. Mitchell now to Allen. He's got to be begging for a break. Around a flare screen, second man around it is Mitchell. Now a pick coming from Wade. They'll pop off of it, but Mitchell's going to take it strong himself and lay one in. He needs to see that ball go through the twine, so that's good. He's got just 4 points now. There, it even says on the bottom, ice cold tonight. 2 of 8 shooting for Donovan Mitchell is not what we want, and not when the Cavs are at their best. Now trying to guard Anthony Edwards, never an easy thing to do. He'll go back out top to Alexander Walker. 8 on the shot clock for Ant. He'll try to penetrate again. He does a second time. This time he'll put up a kind of a uncreative, very contested shot that time, and an easy rebound for Allen. Now Wade, top of the key. Allen still in the game. Here's Garland. Garland around the screen again. Got himself some space and misses another 3. Cavaliers, how many more 3s can they afford to miss here and keep this game close? Miles Reed guarded by Dean Wade. Gobert trying to body down LeVert. Help coming from Allen, but that leaves, doesn't matter. He's got around the help, a little jab step, and then the drop step for Rudy Gobert. That was an easy basketball play. Didn't even have to fire it to the wide open Alexander Walker in the corner for an open 3 attempt. Wade around a dribble handoff. Now Allen again. Through a screen comes Wade, and now Levert coming to pick the basketball up. Underneath, Lob City! Jared Allen dunks it home. 10th assist. You can see they're 5th in the NBA in their assists. When they share the sugar, they are at their best. Oops, stolen by Garland. They've got numbers if they push. Garland presses the other side. Now passes inside, lays it up, and misses it again. Donovan ice cold today. Mitchell. What's going on with Mitchell right now? Alexander Walker open three. Rebound, Jared Allen again. I feel like Jared Allen's got 12 rebounds already in this basketball game. Levert around a screen to Wade. Garland. Jab stepping to get away from Conley. Now here comes a screen from Mitchell. Garland takes it all the way up and hit the underneath side of the rim with his layup. Long arms of the law coming in to help play defense. Is that a charge? Nope. And Garland going to get charged for the blocking foul. And Edwards dunks it home. Maybe he was in the restricted area. There's Kenny Atkinson seeming calm and collected over there on the sideline. Edwards with a chance for a three-point play. So finally, Niang comes in and Jared Allen gets his first rest of the game. He has played the entirety of the first half. We got 3:11 to go. Underneath pass, and it's a bad one. Struce threw it away. DiVincenzo now. Struce trying to guard Anthony Edwards. Can he? Nope, he can't. Anthony Edwards, 22 points now, just kind of taking over this game. And with the Cavaliers cold shooting, this is going to get... Oh, fouled him on the way up. Dean Wade shows a little bit of a poster action, and DiVincenzo fouls him. Nice pass. You can see Garland had gotten double teamed, and Wade's going to have a chance for a three-point play. So again, these role players kind of keeping the Cavaliers in it. That was a brick. Kind of keeping the Cavaliers in it while their superstars, specifically Donovan Mitchell, struggles to shoot the basketball. Meanwhile, Anthony Edwards cannot miss. In the old school NBA jam, his ball would be on fire and he would be singeing the net every time he shoots. Cavaliers just got to stay close until they can start making some shots. Garland got himself in trouble, picked up his dribble. Now Allen, top of the key. Now Wade. Now Garland. They got to get it in the corner. Mitchell fires a three, in and out, of course. There you can see Anthony Edwards has got the flaming emblem underneath him. And stolen by Mitchell. He baited him that time. Donovan pushing, and lays one in. Now just 6 points on 3 of 10 shooting for Donovan Mitchell. Trying to slowly wake back up. Cavaliers have hung around, trailing anywhere from 4 to 3 to 2 to 7 so far in this half. Now just down 4. Here's Randall, open three, in and out. Rebound, Jared Allen, who's immediately back in the game. He sat for a minute. Wild to me how much he's played. Cavs are back to their starting 5. Mitchell, screen coming from Mobley, who's back into the game as well. Mitchell, open three. Can he get one? Yes, he can, and he needed it. Maybe that gets him warmed up headed into half number 2, but boy, did Donovan Mitchell need that one. Anthony Edwards again, he's still red hot, you can see. Now around the screen. Now backdoor pass to Gobert. That was a beautiful one. So taking advantage of a hot shooter, Cavs hedge his way, and that leaves Gobert wide open, and the lead is back to 3 for the T-Wolves, under a minute to go. Around the screen, Mitchell, catch and shoot for 3. Does he have 2? He does not. Randall pushes pace the other side. Potential 2-for-1 chance if they want. Randall to Edwards. And he just immediately gets around Donovan Mitchell and then makes an easy bucket. Cavaliers with DiVincenzo, now Mitchell. Around the screen, dribble handle. Coming in is Wade. He's got it on the flare in the middle. If he sees him, he does see him, but he sees him late. Wade goes high off the glass, gets his own rebound, and they'll set back up for the last shot, and then a foul away from the ball on Julius Randle. They had one to give with 5.6 seconds. Shot clock is off. Cavaliers need a good shot here to end the half. Allen for 3 is probably not what I would have dialed up, but nonetheless, that's what they chose. And then Randall misses one. All right, 53-48. Hot shooting from that man right there. Anthony Edwards is having a whale of a first half. Cavaliers struggling from their stars. being kept in it right now by the role players. As we have reached halftime here. Again, my name is Phil Nagy. The channel is Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I'd very much appreciate that. Thankful for those who have subscribed. As you can see where the Timberwolves currently hang out in the Western Conference, which is currently in the play-in round of the postseason right now. So, trying to X through these screens again. Also hit that thumbs up button. You can see there 26 for Anthony Edwards. Garland, 9 points, 5 assists. Trying to keep the Cavaliers in it right now. Okay, second half time here from the Target Center. Cavaliers trail by 5, and they haven't really got going yet. So, good news, bad news situation here, I suppose. And flip the floor. Coming the other way now. Edwards, again, 26 in that first quarter. Here comes the double team immediately from Mobley. He'll pass it to somebody who's got to be open. Good help there. So maybe that's the adjustment that they make, is they're just going to start double teaming Edwards around a screen. Vincenzo fires a deep three in and out. A rebound, Jared Allen. Now Mitchell pushing the other way. Mitchell really needs to get going. Garland, open three. Nope. What a miss for the Cavaliers. Such a long, 82 games is such a long season. The competitive stamina needed to be able to play at such a high level all the time. Everybody's like, the sky is falling because they lost. Nice backdoor pass, and Gobert gets his hand in the way. They tried to go alley-oop to Allen. Edwards now pushes the other way. Trying to body him down, Ant. Yep, there comes the double team late. It does force the pass, so far so good with the double team, but they got to make some shots on the other end. Now Randall trying to go ISO against Mobley. We know Mobley, one of the best defenders in the NBA, and he does his job there. Gets a rebound to boot as well. Cavaliers on a scoring drought. That dates into the end of the second half, or the second quarter as well. Now Mitchell. Get out of the key, Donovan. There we go. And he'll go Mobley. Wade in the corner. Now Wade trying to attack the rim, and again, that's just not what the Cavaliers do best. No offense to Dean Wade, but attacking the rack is not our best version of offense. Vincenzo now in the corner as there was a switch. Edwards around the screen, he's open, and he hits. 29 for Anthony Edwards, and the lead is opened up to 11, and the Cavs are in trouble here in the third quarter if they can't get something going. Around the screen now, Mitchell. There's Wade again, but the pass is coming too late. Mobley. Allen. He's not the one you want shooting. Of all the guys in the court, Garland's going to have to force a three over DiVincenzo, and he does, and it doesn't go. Surprise, surprise. 1 for 6 as Darius Garland from three, is now he's starting to get a little bit of the Donovan Mitchell cold spell his direction as well. Edwards tacks the paint, lays it up, fouled. No bucket, but he's going to have an opportunity to make a couple at the line. That'll give him over 30 points here. You can see he's got 29 already. Now 30 for the day. He literally has half of the points for the Timberwolves. Boing. Here's Wade now. Where's the ball movement, boys? Here's some ball movement. Garland, catch and shoot. And this is another three. He's now 1 for 7 from beyond the arc. Cavs just brutally cold as Randall's going to be fouled again by Mobley. Cavs just brutally cold from three-point. I don't have the live stats ticking in front of me, but I would say they're maybe like 4 of 20 right now. Would be my educated guess. And they're down 14, and they got to get something going here with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. This one's going to be curtains. Mobley for an open three. He can't make one either. It's an epidemic right now for the Cavs. Randall spin move underneath, blocked by Mobley. Now let's see if they can transition. Garland pushes left side with some pace. Darius Garland spin move to the middle, underneath to Allen, now up the top. And they'll have to set back up in the half court. Long screen coming from Wade. Mitchell, can he make one? No. No, he cannot. Left side throw, and Edwards now. Underneath pass, stolen by Mitchell. Good play there. It was actually Mobley whose hand got in there. A couple nice defensive plays. Can the Cavs transition and get buckets off of them? Allen trying to take him 1v1. All right, that offense works. Drop step and a lay-in for Jared Allen. Use your 7-foot frame to go around the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels. I'm okay with that. He's got 7 points. He's 3 for 4 shooting. At least he's making his shots. Screen coming around. Randall trying to pierce the middle, and he'll make a little jump shot and up and in. So much more efficient. Look at that. Cavs 21 of 53. Timberwolves 25 of 47. Made 4 and shot 4 and shot 6 less. Mitchell finally gets a layup to go. That gives him 11. Let's see if he can finally unlock something. End of the timeout coming here for the Timberwolves. They want to talk about it. Again, every time it feels like Donovan gets a little bit of momentum started, Chris Finch has called timeout to address it because they do not want Donovan to get started. Cavaliers, on the other hand, need to shut this man down. Anthony Edwards. He's going to pass it to Julius Randle now. Randle all the way around top of the key. McDaniels trying to penetrate against Dean Wade. Over the top, and Allen's big harm makes the shot go awry, and Wade pushes the other way. Dean Wade now underneath to Mobley. Mobley backdoor pass to Garland. Lots of big bodies in front of him and can't get the layup to go. Too many trees that time. And Garland misses another shot. He is, again, trending towards Donovan Mitchell in terms of ice cold. Edwards! That's a high percentage shot for Ant, and he's, again, 32 points now. Just putting the Timberwolves on his back. 66 to 52. Cavs back down underneath past Garland, but he's recovered well, and he can't make another layup. Rebound to Jared Allen. Dean Wade now to Mobley. Finally, some ball movement. Yep, now Garland's going to try to ISO jab step 3, 2, 1. He'll fire a deep shot over top of Edwards, and that's just not good basketball. 4 for 15 now is Darius Garland, and another open pass to the middle. 3 seconds. Cavaliers just ice cold, and Anthony Edwards, with the exception of that shot, the burning hot liquid magma of the sun, warm right now. Mobley can't get a layup to go. Five and a half to go, third quarter. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here. Preview of tonight's game. Cavaliers in Minnesota to face the Timberwolves. 41st game of the season, so officially the halfway point. Cavaliers obviously off to the incredible start that they are on, 34-6, even though they've dropped 2 of the last 3. I don't think you need to worry about the Warriors' record, frankly. I think you just need to worry about playing your best basketball when you get to the playoffs. Lob City, and he missed it. Try to go to Mobley on the lob, just a bad pass from Garland, and once again, Cavaliers stay cold. Allen might get 50 rebounds in the game. Mitchell taking fouled up, can't get it to fall. Gobert called for the foul, not scheduled for the foul, called for the foul. Mitchell. Can he please get going? 2 foul shots would help, but still down 12. Randall, ISO left side, fouled, and he made it, of course. And he'll flex the guns that time. Mobley guilty of the foul. And we're going to be right back to 15 here for a deficit. Pending Julius Randle's left-handed foul. They have 4 left-handed guys on the team. I don't know if that was on purpose or if it's just coincidental. Conley shoots left, Ingles shoots left, Randle shoots left. Mobley around a screen. Nice pass to Allen, but he's waiting too long. Finally, he'll lay it up, and he doesn't so in a terrible way. Just catch the ball and dunk it, Jared. Randall against Allen now. Back to a pass. Alexander Walker, he'll make a three, because why not? Up to 18, friends. Well, if this gets to 20 before the Cavs can get it down to 10, it's going to be a long fourth quarter. Mitchell to Mobley. Just not running creative offense right now. LeVert firing late threes late in the shot clock, and LeVert's been the only guy who's kind of making baskets right now. Randall gets by, lays it up, no bucket, but he is going to be fouled. Randall makes the first. He's got 9 now to go along with 3 assists. And misses the second. Comes LeVert the other way, pushing the pace. Carries LeVert underneath to Mitchell, and he makes a layup. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. Like I said, Cavs get it to 10. We still got a chance in the fourth quarter. They were 2 points away from it being 20, and that would have been curtains. So credit the Cavs, a little 5-0 run here. That's helped. Randall, tough turnaround jumper, gets to go. Mitchell, what can he do to get going? The screen, Mitchell. A lot of ISO ball and forces a left-handed layup that doesn't go. He is pressing right now. Pressing right now. Cavaliers ready to empty the bench a little bit. Rebound Allen. Again. 2.5 to go, third quarter. Mitchell, left side. Dunking it home. Finally, Mitchell getting there with some aggression. Cavs up to 40% shooting. Look at the Timberwolves at 52%. That's all you need to know about this one. The Cavs ice cold. That's not even, they're way colder than that from 3. That's 40% on their field goal percentage attempts. Conley's 3 doesn't go. LeVert the other way. Cavaliers still trailing 14. Garland will fire for 3. Hey, made one. Hooray. Try to get it to 10 if you can, Cavs. Try to get it to 10. Under 2 to go. Conley. Around the screen, Randall. Down another screen, Randall. Trying to penetrate, and he does, and he'll lay it in. Randall now at 13. Minute and a half for the Cavaliers. 3 guys waiting to check in for the Cavs. LeVert. Around the screen, Garland kick and fire, in and out. And a missed 3 for Garland. Alexander Walker, here's Conley now. Around the screen, dribble hand off to Ingles. Haven't seen Ingles shoot one yet, which is fine because we don't need him to get hot. Julius Randle bodying down Mobley. Now Ingles, there's the lefty, and he makes a contested shot, won't get it to go. Garland, 50 seconds on the clock. Garland penetrating, firing, missing. Gets his own rebound and gets a layup. Back to 11. Can they somehow keep it to 10 here going into the fourth quarter? 40 seconds left on the game, on the third quarter clock here. Can they muster one more stop here? Randall, a little Euro step, fouled, and making the basket. So this third quarter, the end of the third quarter, has been brought to you by Darius Randall. Attacking the basket, and he's doubled up his score here just in the last couple of minutes. He has another opportunity for a 3-point play now. Jerome and Strus into the game, along with Dean Wade returning to spell Evan Mobley with 30 on the clock. Ty Jerome around a screen. Strus catch and fire. Brick. I went the Max Strus who makes 3s all the time. The one that we thought we were getting from the Heat. Randall going to hold for the last shot here. Currently up 14. It'll be 16, 17, or 14. And it'll be a brick. It'll be 14. Okay, well, I wanted them to try to get it to 10 and keep it from getting to 20. And it's 14. So these first couple of minutes of the fourth quarter will tell us whether or not the Cavaliers have a chance in this one. Here's your State Farm assist of the game. That was a sweet little catch and behind the back dunk for the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert. Jerome in the game along with Garland, Wade, Niang, and LeVert. So a smaller lineup with the 6'9" Wade as your tallest player. And he'll be stolen immediately. Looks like the Timberwolves have emptied the bench well. Naz Reid high off the glass with the left hand, and he'll get it to go. Looks like Josh Minot is into the game. And LeVert makes a long three. Minot into the game. And Leonard Miller into the game as well. Conley, top of the key, rebound, George Niang. Decide to tie Jerome. Now this is a decent, everybody on the court can shoot threes for the Cavs. That was a forced shot from Jerome, no business taking that shot. Everybody on the court can shoot threes for the Cavaliers. That's, again, if they're going to get back into it, they're going to have to make a few buckets. Minot off the screen and roll. Conley on the right wing side. Guarded by Garland, there's Naz Reid. He'll fire a deep two and brick it. Ugly looking shot there for Naz Reid. Now LeVert penetrating, dunking it home. Cavaliers have dropped it to 11. Garland trying to stay with Conley. Conley passes it back out. Actually, I thought Conley maybe had the open layup. Just choose to pass it out. Take a few more seconds off the precious clock. Alexander Walker forcing it. Trouble. Now he'll try an awkward layup, but gets his own rebound. Now gives it back to Naz Reid, who lays it up and in. Tough possession there for the Cavs. Played good defense for about 28 seconds. Yes, I know that's a 24-second shot clock. 28 seconds. And then give up an easy two. They just cannot get it back under. Oh, nice pass there. Wade now in the corner. Jerome hits a three. That's the ball movement that we need, and the Cavs finally have it to 10. Can they keep it here and get it under 10? That is the question now here. Naz Reid volleying up, double team coming, and they'll foul it. Oh, George Niang going to get caught for his hand in the cookie jar. More subs coming in. Minot checks out. Jesse Edwards, the rookie out of West Virginia, 7-footer checks in. First time seeing Edwards here in the day. Alexander Walker, top of the key, around a Naz Reid screen. Walker penetrates, pulls up from the elbow, and hits an easy jumper. Kel Alexander Walker. Garland, pick and pop opportunity for Wade. Top of the key, brick. A brick. Cannot wait to see what this three-point shooting percentage is for the Cavaliers. It's going to be very low today. They have been not good. Conley makes one. Right back to 15. So again, the Cavs got it to 10, and the Timberwolves like, nope, you're not getting any closer than 10. Immediately take it back to 15 points here with 8.5. Not the Cavs' day here on the road in Minnesota. Wade, brick. Do appreciate everybody being on. This one does not look like it's going to go the Cavaliers' way here with the same 41st game of the season for the Cavaliers. But I appreciate you joining me. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we very much appreciate it. We'll keep doing some more of these Cavs sims, working our way towards the postseason. And again, when the Cavs make the postseason, we'll do the full postseason sim of the Cavaliers as well, which will be a lot of fun. But right now, the Cavaliers just cannot make a bucket, especially from three. Garland can't either. So it looks like the Cavs, if this goes according to Hoyle, again, this is a preview of tonight's game, 9 o'clock is your tip-off time from Minnesota, or 9 o'clock local. No, yeah, that sounds right. 9 o'clock Eastern time. And it looks like the Cavaliers will put the starters in one more time, give it one more go here at the end, but this has been about starters coming back in for the Timberwolves too, including Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle, who makes another bucket. The third quarter was really Julius Randle, again, after Ant basically had 30 in the first half. Randle kind of took over. Now Mitchell, he gets a layup to go. beats Dante DiVincenzo. He's up to 19, but it has been a struggle for him to get to that 19. We'll look at those stats at the end of the game. Conley hits a three. Timberwolves certainly content to trade 2 for 3 right now. But Donovan Mitchell have all the layups he wants right now with Conley drilling threes like that. Now Mitchell trying to body up Gobert, nowhere to go. Good defense by the Frenchman. Wade kick and fire for 3 off of a assist. And even that is real ball movement. The Cavs have just not had a lot of it. In the corner, DiVincenzo almost steps out of bounds. Around the screen, Edwards haven't called his name in a while, and he's pure. The Ant-Man playing out of his mind again tonight on offense. It's been a one-man Cavalier wrecking crew. We're now just 2 points away from the dreaded 20-point deficit. Ty Jerome bricks a 3. He would like to join the bricking of the 3 party. So Cavs just ice cold today, specifically from the arc, and that is unfortunately a recipe for them losing. All the games that they've lost so far this season, all 6 of them, are games where they have shot really poorly from behind the line specifically. And there's a turnover there as they try to throw it in. Now Conley pushes all the way, little finger roll, and there it is, officially 20 points. This game's over, friends. Cavaliers going to drop this one on the road. Again, a preview of tonight. Hopefully it doesn't go this way tonight. Hopefully they'll shoot a little better than they shot here today. But at the end of the day, this is a pretty easy game, and it's about, can you score more points than the other team? And right now the Cavaliers have not done a very good job of scoring more points than the other team. Mitchell has been terrible all day. Garland started off pretty okay, and then he went to terrible. Mobley's been non-existent on the offensive side of the ball. Allen's getting a bunch of rebounds. And that man on the other side, he's been, look at that, 32 of 79. Timberwolves 40 of 75. And that looks like the timeout to maybe empty the bench for both teams. Let's see if Atkinson's ready to pull ripcord. Yeah, no, he's still got his starters in there. Not sure to what effect. Garland trying to go 1v1 with DiVincenzo. Now he'll go to Mobley. Mobley top of the key to Wade. Mobley. Mitchell. Stolen. Bad offense all day. Not sure NBA 2K knows how the Cavs play basketball now. Mobley's going to get called for another foul, his 4th. He's been essentially irrelevant in this game. They do not understand how good Evan Mobley is, specifically how much he's gotten better on the offensive side of the court. Cavs now down 23. Randall can make it 24 here. He does. 4.5 to go. Just empty the bench, Kenny. There's nothing you can do now. It's too little and too late, whatever you could even muster. Dribble handoff to Garland. Around the screen, he'll step back for a deep 2 and make one. The deep 2, the most unnecessary shot in basketball. If you're going to be that far, you might as well take one more step back and shoot a 3. McDaniels, he'll brick one. Again, appreciate you being on with me. If you're just joining us, the Cavs have struggled all night on offense. Donovan Mitchell ice cold. There's another missed layup. Shooting under 40% as a team. Their 3-point percentages are going to be even lower than that. Probably, I'm going to guess maybe 20% from 3 at most for a team that shoots 40 normally. And mix that together with Anthony Edwards being very, very good today. And what you get is a Cavalier defeat. Mitchell, another miss. Oof, he is going to want to not watch this tape.
Derek Allen, 3rd personal foul.
Giving Anthony Edwards the MVP treatment, huh? He's certainly the MVP of today's game. Come on, empty the bench, Kenny. What are you doing? Maybe he's maybe like a dog who messes the crate, rubbing their nose in it like, nope, you guys are going to stay here and deal with this mess. Dean Wade with a high sky hook with the left hand is not the offense that you want. Backdoor pass, Alec. Oop, nice peg. Good defense by Mitchell. Gets the rebound on his back. Pass up to Mitchell. Misses another layup. Whew. The ice-cold vastness of space right now is where Donovan Mitchell's offensive game is. But if it makes you feel better, he hasn't been entirely alone. Plenty of other Cavaliers have been terrible at offense today too. DiVincenzo makes a three. Cavs may not score 90 points in the game, let alone 100 for a team that's averaging, what, 115, 120 points a game? So that tells you everything you need to know. It has been an abysmally cold shooting day for the Cavs on offense. Now 10 turnovers to go with it as well. Randall called for a charge. Can we please empty the bench? Nope, we cannot. Actually, the Timberwolves have emptied the bench. The Cavs, I wonder if that's what Kenny's doing, leaving all of his starters in there. Gonna rub their nose in it. Around the screen, Mitchell. Hey, he made a three. And there was a golf clap. 107-84. Tipped away. Nice play by Wade there. Kind of baited him into that pass. Again, all the backups in for the Timberwolves. Cavs still with their starters in. Mobley will shoot a three. Hey, oh, now we can make threes. It's about half the amount of threes we made all game in the last two possessions because it doesn't matter anymore. We'll look at the stats, but they're not going to be pretty again. Fundamentally, this game is about making shots and keeping the other team from making shots. And today, the Cavaliers really struggled on both of those fronts. They could not make shots. Again, we may not score 90 points in this game. Just unheard of. Garland. Another missed three. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Cavaliers miss a three. 33 seconds. Appreciate you being on again. Pnagsports is the channel. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd appreciate that very much. Also, feel free to hit the thumbs up video, not because the Cavs played well. I hope they're not losing tonight, but they have really struggled in this one in our sim today. But Capture Motion, good to have you on. Thanks for joining us here. And I hope they play much better than they played here in today's sim, because they were ice cold today and Ant-Man was hot, hot, hot. And all of that's going to lead to a 20-point win for the home team. 109-89, and again, the Cavs could not even muster 90 points today. Let's take a quick look at the statistics. 109-89. Woof, woof, woof. That would be the 7th loss of the season. Anthony Edwards, of course, your player of the game. Surprise, surprise. He was incredible. All right, he scored 39, 20 and 10 for Randall. And the rest of the team didn't have to do much. 12 for Alexander Walker off the bench, 8 for DiVincenzo. Gobert with 13 boards, 8 and 8 for Conley, 6 Naz Reid as well. But here's the trouble right here. Just 24 for Mitchell, and he was 10 of 24 shooting today. That's not going to get it done. LeVert with 21. He was actually your best offensive player. He shot 8 of 12, including 4 of 6. Garland was 7 of 22. Wade was 4 of 11. Mobley only took 7 shots, period. How about Jared Allen, 19 rebounds in this game? But as I told you, it wouldn't be pretty. Oh, that's Sam Merrill, never even played. So they Garland was 2 of 11 for 3, just not a great opportunity Cavaliers shooting 34% from three-point. They took 38 of them, just 41% overall versus 52% for the Timberwolves. All right, well, hopefully that's not the way that it goes, but that's the way that our sim went today. Yeah, I do them occasionally, capture, but yeah, I try to do them once in a while. They've got this play now option where you can play the day's slate of games, and it does all the updating of the stats and everything, so you can see I could do all the different games. So I just went here and played it like that. So we do occasionally, and then we'll do the full playoffs once the Cavaliers are in there. So appreciate you joining me today, though. That was a lot of fun. Hanging out with the peeps, even though the Cavs did not play well. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully we'll get a better result from our real Cavaliers tonight. Enjoy the NFL playoffs as well, starting up today again for sure. My name is Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel. Today we will say, go Warriors. Go Warriors. I'm looking at Steph Curry on the screen. Go Timberwolves. Go Cavs. And as always, go Browns.